Welcome to my channel. Today in a short video I will tell you about content marketing trending in 2022. Press the bell icon and subscribe to the channel. Let's start, viewers. What is content marketing? Content marketing is the process of planning, creating, distributing, sharing, and publishing content via channels such as social media, blogs, websites, podcasts, apps, press releases, print publications, and more. The goal is to reach your target audience and increase brand awareness, sales, engagement, and loyalty. Why is content marketing important? Educate your leads and prospects about the products and services you offer. Boost conversions. Build relationships between your customers and business that result in increased loyalty. Show your audience how your products and services solve their challenges. Create a sense of community around your brand. Now let's look at the various types of content marketing. Types of content marketing. There are many types of content marketing that you may choose to incorporate in your strategy. Here are some of the most common. 1. Social media content marketing. With over 3.6 billion global social media users, it's easy to understand why so many businesses invest in social media marketing. There are a number of platforms, e.g. Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Snapchat, to work with. In several ways you can create and share content on each of them, e.g. photos, live videos, pre-recorded videos, stories. 2. Blog content marketing. Blogs are a powerful type of inbound content and allow for a lot of creativity in terms of their purpose and topic. With a blog, you can do things like promote other internal and external content and blog articles via links, add social share buttons, and incorporate product information. 3. Video content marketing. According to Whizzle research, 69% of consumers say they prefer to learn about a brand's product or service through video. Additionally, video marketing can boost conversions, improve ROI, and help you build relationships with audience members. You may choose to share your video content on social media platforms, landing pages, or on a co-marketer's website. Now I will give some examples of content marketing. 1. Canva's Design Challenge Campaign. Canva's well-known graphic design platform makes content creation easier for businesses, influencers, and content creators everywhere. In 2022, it launched an ongoing weekly contest for users in turn for some sweet prizes, like a paid annual membership to Canva. The Canva Design Challenge calls for unique, original, and sometimes out there images, which are then placed before a group of Canva staff. At the end of the week, they choose their top 5. Why I like it? It's a perfect example of cultivating user-generated content, UGC. Since launching, Canva has amassed 36,000 posts under the hashtag Canva Design Challenge. Now, its team can choose which content to share on Instagram by barely lifting a finger. Moreover, Canva, a leader in creativity, gives its users a chance to be the experts. My top takeaway: Canva challenges content creators to think outside the box and craft something new. It's also building a community of creators excited to use the tool and show off their skills. 2. Google Web Stories. Google Web Stories is jumping on the video trend, helping creators place their content in front of the broadest audience. Users can add Google Web Stories into the backend of a website, making it easy to upload video content. Similar to sites like TikTok, Instagram, or design platforms like Canva, video creators can craft unique stories using animations, text, color, embeds, and captions. Why I like it? Google Web Stories uses video to help creators position themselves as experts on a topic, driving them to their site. Video is a thriving form of content, and articles that incorporate one video generate 83% more traffic than articles without a video. Content creators can take advantage at no cost, as long as they have the time to create web stories from Google. My top takeaway: as Google evolves to deliver more video in search engine results, content creators can harness this new feature to provide users with more video. Google Web Stories can reach users via a user's search intent, while still falling in line with the style of other video creation platforms like TikTok, Snapchat, or Instagram Reels. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe.